Hi, everybody. This is Spirit Guide. How are you doing? So, I'm just coming to you this morning. Just a little pep talk, motivation talk, good morning talk, good afternoon talk. Whatever time you see me, I hope everything is great with you in your world. I hope everybody is checking out the new videos I dropped. And I just wanted to have a little spirit talk. I think that's what I'm going to call this version of my videos. But anyway, so basically, as you know, I've been going through physical therapy for almost a year at this point after a collision. And, in the process, it's been very difficult because I'm the kind of person like slap a band-aid on, it's better. That's me. And I was told by my physical therapist that kind of annoys her because the injuries were severe enough that I needed the physical therapy for close to a year. And I really had to kind of step back and understand what she's telling me, So that's what leads me to today's conversation, goal setting. Like, what is realistic when we set goals? Is it realistic to set our goals? Come here. Is it realistic to set our goals based on a time limit? Like, oh, by this point in my life, I want to be here. Or is it realistic to set a goal based on what we can achieve and based on our circumstances and situations? So for me, I think it's both. It just depends on where you are in life, kind of. For me, it's I'm sorry, she's saying hi to neighbors. For me, when I set goals for myself now, I set them based on my ability, right? My new ability until I get 100% better. So I no longer say in 10 minutes, I'm going to do this, or in 2 days, I'm going to do this. I don't say that. I just say, I need to achieve this in order to achieve the next goal I set. So for me, that's a motivation, right? What I used to do is pre-collision. What I used to do is I used to set goals and dates I will achieve those goals by like a timeline. So I would say, oh, I need to, I want to buy a house. So I need to pay off all my debts by this date. And then after that date, I need to wait a month and run my credit report, that kind of thing. And it was good. But what I was finding is I wasn't motivated. Like, timelines don't motivate me, even though people tell you to set them that way. It doesn't motivate me, right? It doesn't make me want to achieve something. It just makes me want to beat the clock, to show I can do it by a certain time, and I'm able to be successful by a time limit set. And that's the same thing when I worked at the one office job I told you about. That's the reason I think I don't like working at office jobs, because you have a definite timeline that you have to stick to. And if you don't complete it by then, it starts to look like, maybe this is not the job for you. And that can increase stress to you. So when we're setting goals, I think as a community, we should look at what we can achieve, like the overall goal, of course, but within that, what are we able to achieve? What are we able to do? And within what time frame or within what season, depending on the goal you set. Also, provide check-ins for yourself. Check in to make sure that goal that you're trying to achieve fits your life again. I do check-ins with myself every 25 days. I know 25 is a weird number, but that's what I do. Every 25 days to make sure that this goal is still going to be, we're not going in the car right now, that this goal is still going to be compatible with my life. And if I need to change it, and if I need to change it, I do so. I change it. Okay. So sorry, we're by the garbage, throwing poop out. So I think it's the message there is don't be afraid to pivot. Don't be afraid to turn and do something different. If it doesn't work for you, then don't continue it if you can, right? Because then you start becoming a little bit more resentful of people, places, and things because you're doing something that no longer fits you. It doesn't fit your life anymore, okay? So hopefully that little conversation is helping someone out. And trust me, I take my own advice 100%. I'm always readjusting goals. I'm always readjusting how I feel about situations, about people, about, even especially in this physical therapy process, about how long it takes to heal. Okay? All right, everybody. I don't want to continue because I hear it echo. All right. Well, have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. And I will hopefully record and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.